What's up, everyone? This is Ashley, your community manager for Build a Sky Island, formerly known as High Realms, and welcome back for episode 17 of Ash's Noob to Pro adventure. Woo! So our main goals are finish Anya's questline, and start Harl's quest, and I'm going to show you where the last 4 Farlight crystals are in the Arctic. So let's get going! So, I get this question a lot. Like, people get stuck, they kill the cryocubes and the ice puffs, and then they're like, I don't know what to do. Anya won't talk to me anymore. It's because her next quest doesn't auto-pin. Oops. So, just open your quest journal, and you should have the Penguin Purge next. So, we're going to do that. I am going to also talk to Arctic Dan and take a 500 Penguin quest, because why not? Alright, let's head over to Penguins. We're gonna get some good XP with that that contract. It'll help us if your goal is to max out all of your masteries. It will help you get there faster. Plus a 500 guarantees you a mob lock. So just fighting them alone won't guarantee you one, but the 500 quest totally will. So let's go. Alright, so we gotta take out 10 for Anya's quest. Let's auto swing. And if you have a Death Stalker, you should be okay with these guys. They do hit kind of hard. But if you're high enough level and you have a good weapon, you should be good. I would like to also share, this is the best source for ice blocks if you are obsessed with making coffee like I am on my main. As you can see, I'm already getting quite a bit. I'm going to just get this last one. Alright, while we're in this area, there is a Farlight crystal on the backside of this hillside where the Penguins are. Let me scroll way out. There's like a little cave. Is it that cave? I can't tell. I don't want to fall off. I think it's this cave. So let's equip our glider and leap off. And we'll slowly lower ourselves. Yep, it is in there. I can see it glowing now. Alright, get closer. Poke in. Alright. And there it is. Alright. And then there is one more in this area. Well, not in this area, but near the Penguins. On the other side of the little valley. I guess you see it. You can see it right there next to this guard in the castle. So let's glide ourselves over there. Alright. Woo! Alright, we have 2 more hit points than we didn't have before. Let's go back and talk to Anya. Glider comes in handy in the Arctic. Alright. Alright. The Penguin problem has been eradicated. Woohoo! Alright, Operation Waddle Wipeout was a success. Alright. So the townsfolk were planning on having a celebration for us, but they heard tremors. Ooh. So they're extremely worried something bad is happening under the castle. We need to check it out. Alright, we'll investigate the tremors. Let's do it. And to do this quest, let's pin it so we know what we're doing. Investigate the tremors under the castle. So if you remember when we were fighting cryocubes earlier, there's a little cave. That's where we're going to go in. Oh, I have the hiccups. I'm going to turn down the music just a notch. I feel like I'm competing over it. Alright. Okay. So we investigated tremors. We found out it's coming from Avalanche, which is this ice monster underneath the castle. Right, before we go do that, I want to show you. There's 2 more Firelight Crystals down here with Avalanche. So one is right when you come up through the portal, come down this little hill, come around this corner, and then go up this hill. There you go. And then the other one's on the other side. So let's sneak around. It's not Anger Avalanche just yet. We're gonna look for Dev Note. Okay, there's Dev Note in the ice. If you didn't know, he's sitting right there in the ice. Come around this way, and there is a little path, kind of path to go upwards. And you can see that Firelight Crystal glowing over there. There we go, we got it! Woohoo! We got our first Seeker badge. I don't think we've gotten one yet on this count. Alright, let's take out Avalanche. Let me get those last 2 hit points here. We'll use a potato. Yeah, that'll get us. Don't waste a pie on that. 2 hit points. Alright, so Avalanche hits hard, but he's kind of slow. So soloing him is doable if you are paying attention and actively playing. Not so well if you're AFK and by yourself. If you're AFK with others, you could do it, but by yourself, you kind of have to maneuver around. You see, you gotta watch out for those. Tried to get us twice. If you really want to take on Avalanche on a regular basis, I recommend getting the Winter Fang. It's the... Ooh, we got hit. It's the new sword that came out with the Arctic. And it does double damage to any NPC here in the Arctic. So it's really good. But it does require some rare ingredients. A lot of stuff comes from Avalanche, so you do have to farm him for a bit. Maybe we'll work on that in a future video. Work on getting our Winter Fang. We'll take on an Avalanche bounty or contract with Boss Ross. If you do 50 of those, or 50, you take the one for 50, you're guaranteed his heart. So, and that's needed for the weapon. Yeah. So, Avalanche also drops some pretty cool loot. Besides all of the items that you need to make the Winter Fang. He drops his own mob block, of course. And then he drops a really rare item called the Lost Radio, which plays music on your island. It's super rare, almost as rare as like the Realm Key was. Lost my train of thought. Let's go back and talk to Anya. We took down Avalanche. We feel powerful and strong. Alright. Alright. The tremors have stopped. What was causing them? There's a giant... Yeah, a nice giant. Yay! Alright, so we finished Anya's questline. We should be able to talk to Harl now, so let's go find him. Harl is over here in the castle. He's away in the castle. There he is, Farmer Harl. So let's talk to him. What you got? He needs ice leaves, but we're not ready. Oh, because we haven't crafted the cryo scythe yet. My bad. Alright. I believe I grabbed all the ingredients to do that. I just didn't do it yet. Let's go over to the forge. There's one in the little fishing village. It's on the back side. There it is. Alright. Oh, yeah. So we're going to finally use our Soul of the Harvest, which Mula gave us. We got some cryo goo from killing the Cryocubes and some pine wood. Alright. Now, Harl will give us a quest. Yeah. Okay. We did come back. We're ready. We're not gonna waste this time. What does he need? He's Aether Leaves. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna get him some Aether Leaves. And those... There's 4... Yeah. 4. Yeah, 4 spawns of those. And we need to equip our cryoscythes to use them, or to get them. The biggest camp of them is right here in front of the portal to go kill Avalanche. So we'll get those. Alright, and that got us 45. Then there is a smaller camp of them right here by the Pequins. And then there are 2 over on this side of the Arctic behind the fishing village. This way. I believe, if I remember correctly when I did this before, you end up with 99 the first time you do it. Which is not too bad. Oops. Yep, see, 99. So now we're gonna have to wait like 6 minutes for them to respawn. While we do that, let's go work on this contract. Oops. I think I fell in the hole you can't get out. My bad. Oops. I hit dash instead of W on my keyboard. Alright, I'm gonna put this in fast forward so you don't have to watch me kill Pequins in slow-mo. I want to get to where we can talk to Harl again, and I'll come back. See you guys in a few. grab them all. Why waste them? Alright, let's go talk to Harl. Alright. We're fast? Okay. A real task? Alright. Ooh, an Aurora Crystal. Alright, so the Aurora Crystal is going to take a while. We're going to do that in a separate video. If you are not familiar, that requires us to harvest these guys, crocus flowers. Now the Aurora Crystal will spawn in their place, much in the same way that a rainbow flower spawns in place of the poppies in the forest. I'm going to finish out this contract off camera. I will turn the camera back on when we're getting close to finishing it. I believe I may also run over and grab that 50 avalanche contract as well. We're not going to finish that this video, but that'll be nice. We're going to be in the Arctic a while. We might as well work on it while we're in here. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera off. I'll see you guys when we're maybe like 475 into this contract. Alright, take care. Alright, we need like 21 more of these guys. Also killed the avalanche 7 times as well. I was off camera. I figured, why not? We're gonna be in the Arctic a while. Might as well take our time doing that. 11 more. So in episode 18, we are going to harvest an epic ton of crocus flowers so that we can get our Aurora Crystal. While we're doing that, I will take a contract for Cryocubes. One, it'll help us finish the, you look, there's a collection for the Arctic, and 2 of the items that we still need are from the Cryocubes, and 1 is from Avalanche, and because we're working on that contract, we'll be able to finish that. Let's go to our island and display our mob blocks. Yeah. Alright. This way. I made a cheat to get up to my top shelf up there. Hang on, let me grab I need some marble. Yeah. You see that we set up our little ice puff guy here. There's our peckle block. Space that one apart. Here we go. Go. Aw, he looks so cute. We did get a new badge today. Let's equip that. Click the wrong thing. We got Arctic Seeker. There it is. Oh, she's pretty. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me for episode 17 of Ash's Noob to Pro adventure. Join me next week in episode 18. Where we crocus flower our little hearts out, and we'll kill some Cryocubes, and we'll do a couple more avalanches, and just get us closer to becoming a pro. See you guys next time.